Hello dear traders and welcome to the CMX Markets News Review. Markets received an enormous boost through the end of the past week due to the US consumer inflation report offering a modestly cooler pace price pressures. This week we need to keep an eye on the UK CPI, PPI and Canada CPI reports on Wednesday and on the Eurozone CPI and Japan National Core CPI reports on Thursday. These readings will shape some light on the future central bank's interest rate decisions. It should be noted that the pound will be tested throughout this week, and going to the UK Wednesday CPI, both core and headline figures are expected to reach at historic highs. According to the forecast, the annual pace of consumer price is accelerated to 10.7% in October, up from a 30-year high of 10.1% in the previous month, and on the monthly basis is expected to reach to 1.7% from 0.5% prior. Meantime, on the annual basis, the core rate is seen falling to 6.4% from 6.5% prior, well ahead of the Bank of England's 2% target and consistent with further interest rate rises. Thus, the UK inflationary report would have some follow-through to the December rate decision, which currently prices at 50 basis points, and probability of 75 basis points hike is also on the agenda. Speaking about the Canada CPI, where the headline number might have increased, the Bank of Canada will likely be paying more attention to the core measures. We strip out the volatile energy and food components. Going to the Eurozone, after a historic drop in the greenback last week following the softer than expected CPI print, the euro went up last week. At the same time, the euro is facing quite strong resistance, which could at least temporarily stem the recent rally against the US dollar. On Thursday, November 17th, will be released the Eurozone CPI that remains far too high and having risen on the annual basis to 10.7% in October. The Japan National CPI is expected to move higher to 3.5% in October from the September's 3%. The prior month's reading came as the rise in the underlying inflation that was offset by a sharp fall in the cost of fresh food. The higher readings need to give support for the Japanese yen in the market, while the lower readings might be bearish for the yen. A fresh outlook on a further central bank's monetary policy will get very soon, as well as the impact of the reports on the base currencies. You have watched CMX Markets News Review. See you, dear traders, and be up on various news and trading ideas with us.